On the music front, rapper, singer, and 87 Swags advocate Saeon has a mixtape album in the works. Find out about this on Spotlight.
Heard they be plotting, whole conversation about how I be living. I swear they be saying the most. I pull out my rosary, ain't good I be trusted.
Singer turned rapper Saeon Moruda gives hip-hop heads a feel of her upcoming album with the release of a remix for her hit track, High, with Waveax, Vector, YC, Iceberg Slim, and Teriyaki Pala. Featuring, the mix is definitely alright.
More years gone to the crash of the field. More hopeless man to be basking in jail. Some dead cause no cash for the bill. MJ song in my mind right now. What can I say to repair my loss? Cause all I wanna say is that, all I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. If the metaphor gotta be metaphorical enough, gotta make the reasoning historical enough.
The 4-minute 59-second video shot at different locations is by 8,000 Films.
There actually wasn't supposed to be an I remix. I had done I, and the plan was to push it and then release my mixtape album. But I hadn't anticipated that there was gonna be so much time between I, the original, and the release of the mixtape album, because we had to mix and master, we had to get the sound right, we had to, do the A&R and make sure that everything was good, and then strategize, the release of the mixtape album and then post-release of the mixtape album. So all of that factored in. I was just like, I need to put something out so that the buzz doesn't die. And then, Tiny from Tiny Entertainment, shout out to him, by the way, reached out to me and said, he liked the song, and if we wanted to do a remix, YC was going to be available. So I was just like, what, let me reach out to, my friends and all, and see what we can cook up with this I remix. I don't know how I'm able to do it. I just reach out to the people that I know. Some people say okay, some people don't. And Vector came through. Shout out to Vector. Iceberg Slim had actually sent me a verse last year because he loved the song so much. And Teriyaki Pala, I reached out to him and he was cool about it. And everybody sent in their verses. Terry actually came to record in the studio that I work at, and it wasn't until everybody was done with their verses that I situated myself and wrote my verse. And I just feel like I probably have a knack for putting the right artists together on the right project to put out the right sound and I guess inspire people. And I'm glad about the reception. It's amazing. I couldn't ask for anything more than that.
The 87 Swag advocate started out as a singer with songs like Boogie Down featuring Wizkid getting huge rotation. But she later switched things up while adopting a new persona she calls Boy Check. I'm
gunning for #1. I don't even see gender in rap. I just see myself as a rapper and myself as someone that can get on a stage and spit bars and all of that. But I'm also a singer, and so I never let people forget that. And I'm so happy for the feedback. It's been all positive. The brand is increasing. I'm getting feedback not only on the music, but on the brand, the strategy, the team, and it just is the extra fuel and that I need to just keep pushing and keep striving to get higher every day. So I'm grateful.
Raised in the 90s, Saeon Moruda believes that era influences her music till date.
I'd always tried to fit in and forgot that I actually have to bring out what is inside me outside, and that will be accepted regardless because it's me. I try to do things, in a way of thinking about what the public needs as opposed to giving them what I have, which would, regardless of whoever it is, inspire or not. It will do its job or it won't do its job because it's probably not meant for the person that is listening to it if it doesn't do its job. So I was confused for the longest time, doing the wrong things, making the wrong decisions, listening to so many voices in my head and not doing what I actually wanted to do. The moment that I decided, shoving all the voices and just going ahead and doing it how I feel from inside, how I want to do it, it was easy from then. And I pretty much had an epiphany. I died to myself, and and was able to find the courage to do music again, because I quit at some point, and since then it's been an upward climb, and it's just a further testament that that's like the best decision that I could have ever made for myself and my music career, because people have been rocking with the boy chick Saeon Moruda with 87 Swags.
Years after making her debut, Saeon is ready to release her first body of work, which she calls a mixtape album.
I call it a mixtape album because it's what it is. It has songs on it that sound like they should be on a mixtape, which are underground remixes, sample beats, and all of that. And it has songs in it that should be, or that sound like they should be on an album, which are more mainstream. I just felt like I'd do the both of it because I've been in the industry for a long time and I've been lacking in that regard. I needed to give people a body of work, a solid body of work, and I needed to kill two birds with one stone. As we all know, rappers have a rite of passage. They release mixtapes. So I thought I needed to do that. And I thought that, you know, the album has been pending. But also on a larger spectrum, I felt like the hip-hop heads would have something to take home. The people that are waiting for an album will have something to take home. And they could actually listen to it as a mixtape or an album or both. So it was just a creative decision that I made just so that I can do something different and hopefully people rock with it.
North side, they alright. South side, they alright. East side, you know, west side, now everybody alright.
In the chronological arrangement of the body of work, there are 3 sections to it. I don't want to give out too much because if I give out too much, you know, people would already know. So they need to wait till the mixtape album comes out for me to, you know, like explain everything. But trust me, there's a nice synergy from track to track to track, and I think it's just a beautifully prepared body of work.
The mixtape album, titled Birth of the Boy Chick, is scheduled to be released this April.